That's why I tell people stay out my motherfucking business because at the very end of the day, my immune system is strong. So if a person just that's like assuming. Think about that. That's like assuming just because a person like cold air, oh he's it basically. Yeah, some people, some men that will get like they'll feel irritated because they feel like it's demasculating to them because it makes them look like they sick or makes them look less masculine. I'm like, dude, I already know what you was on in the first place, trying to insinuate. Like, there's people that would try to insinuate, like in grown life, especially in grown life, they'll try to insinuate a fight, and then they'll pull a gun on you and then pop you. And then, like, I'm not lame. I know about shit like that. So when you see that I do stuff like this, then you like, damn, bro, are you serious? Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? It makes you think like, oh, so he just really need cold air because he like cold air. Oh, so he's not doing that just because he's trying to make people look like they're less masculine because he want to fight. No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing that because it's hot to me. So it's not my fault that a person feel less masculine or they feel inferior because my immune system is strong. That's not my fault. That's called them being insecure. That's what it is. That's called being insecure. And then you got some females that feel irritated because they feel like, oh, they feel like that's sexual. I'm like, grow the fuck up. So you saying, but my body is supposed to like, not supposed to like cold air because you feel like you wanna feel like I'm sick. Exactly. That's called immaturity. Grow the fuck up. That's what I'm talking about. Because you have to assume that a person with short clothes will constantly do that. To assume that a big person won't use a projectile weapon just because they're big, that's stupid. That's called stay out my fucking business. That's what I'm saying. If you constantly worry about me wearing short clothes, you should stay out my fucking business and stop being jealous. That's what that means. Because you don't know what you don't just because a person has short clothes on, that does not mean that exactly my point. It shows immaturity in people. My mom used to be strong. So the same way, exactly. And see this. Look, I'm gonna show you this. The same thing that another person would be on, like on that trickery shit, because they feel like I could be sick on some fight shit. So insinuate a fight, boom, pop them with a. That's what I'm saying. This what they'll do basically. Boom, pop a person with a gun, insinuate a fight or use a weapon or whatever, and then say he attacked me. I had to use a weapon. Okay, so at the end of the day, now that people are more in the understanding that you're assuming that I could be sick with something and you were just gonna basically trick me into a fight and then use a weapon. Okay, I'm telling you, I feel the same way about. I've been felt the same way about everybody else a long time ago. Is that even though I may pursue women inside of trying to sleep with them or whatever, trying to date them or sleep with them, be in a relationship, I put my religious belief. This where people don't understand. Now that when I found out about the Bible in the first place, I was going raw in the first place. So from my understanding of the Bible, I was doing what was right by the Bible, is not wearing a condom that whole entire time. Okay. So what I'm saying is, well, now I'm not worried about it really that much, like at all. 'Cause I'm over here. I ain't got nothing down below no more. But especially when I had something down below, the little piece of dick that was left over. So uh, to not worry about sickness and worry about if you get if you get your thing get hard, whatever, enter a woman, this and the third, da da da, right? So that's what I was doing according to the Bible, trying at least trying to pursue it. And um, even though this is how I, even though, when like I said, um, to be like I said, to be worried about death, that's against the Holy Spirit. So worried about following the Holy Spirit and to not care about getting sick from an STD, whether it's HIV or herpes, that's that I wouldn't. That's what I wouldn't worry about. I would worry about finding a woman that would like that would that would the woman let me penetrate and leave it in. So even though I felt as though the women that I was pursuing could have dormant HIV or herpes, or could actually have it listed on hospital paperwork, that's how much I go by my religious beliefs. That I'm willing to allow that to happen to my body, even though my test results come back negative, even though I'm making myself go to the restroom on purpose by drinking my water and milk, because that's a part of the Bible. And so then I get it removed. Now, and then before I even get close to getting removed, now I'm showing my family and stuff. And then now people feel weirded out. I'm like, oh, I don't care. I don't care. I'm still gonna take care of myself and pursue the things I'm finna do. So, um, what was I gonna say about sickness? And now that I don't have nothing I don't have that down below no more, and I don't have that down below no more. And now, what a person's I'm supposed to feel the same way. I'm supposed to feel a certain way about a person, uh, if if they want it. Like like I said, people always do this, try to do that stupid shit. Try basically either try to get you in trouble with the law to get you locked up because they jealous of you, or maybe they want to do that trickery, stupid shit, insinuate a fight and then pull a weapon on you, it just because they lost or lose or whatever. And that's why I said, no, I'm gonna skip straight to the point. I'm gonna skip straight to the point. I feel like a lot of other people could be sick with something, and I'm the one that's not sick with something. So now you want to insinuate something like that? No, nah, you could actually real life be sick with something, and people could be real life be sick with something, and that could actually stop me or slow me down from going to the UFC or going to box for real. For me to work they can real life people could real life be dormant with something. You clearly see. I'm talking about damn near going to the snow. So no, I don't play stupid games. I don't play them little stupid ass little games. No, I like what's that word? I know I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a minute or whatever, and I'm not going to to what's it called to I haven't been to Dragon City yet, or to the boxing ring. Was it to the boxing ring to work my way up or work my way in or whatever? But that's my business. And not only that, they don't have an age limit. You have to retire. That's a choice. There's no age limit. That's made up. Here, I'm a matter of fact. I'm gonna go on it right now. There's no age limit. This is how you know I'm tell you like this. You know why people. This is the number one thing. Um, Usually people that have fear of death, they know that they could be going to hell if they die. You see what I'm saying? That's usually how it goes. But the number one people that have fear of death usually is homosexuals because they know if they this is how they feel in their heart. They don't want to die, and they feel like if they go to die, they going to hell because they homosexual. That's how you know. I'm not. I'm not. I don't. I'm not saying I've never seen a transsexual and then got aroused, but and it's just because they look like real women. So the ones that look like real women, not them ugly motherfuckers. Cause you got some that you think just like I'm gonna tell the truth. One next door look real. I'm be all one next door to me live in my part. I'm just gonna she look real. She look real. So you know what I'm saying, but I'm saying as far as like what what am I pursuing on purpose to get aroused by a real woman? I even fantasize about men at all. No, that's what I'm saying. So it confuses people. Like, damn, bro, you did all this stuff. Da 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 da. Da. Exactly. If I shit, I damn near the reason why I even say stuff about it is because I could get more grants, I could get more scholarships because of being a non-binary unit. Uh, I don't care about going. I go by he him, but I can get some more government benefits just because of it. Then what was it? Um, yeah, I get more government benefits just because I have to get it listed though. Um, what else? Oh, what the whole point what I was getting to being aroused by real women because a person that's not living a life of sin, at the end, then I'm not even fantasizing about homosexuals. I'm not fantasizing about men. I have no reason to be scared to die. I even died 2 times already, so that's stupid. I didn't go to hell. This is dumb ass motherfuckers. So it's so stupid when people insinuate shit like that. That's the reason why you usually would have a homosexual that's scared to die because deep down in their heart and soul, it's the truth. They feel as though they could go to hell, or they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So most people that's usually heterosexual and they're not living a life full of sin, then they don't have a whole bunch of fear of death. But a person that's usually living a life full of sin, or could be doing homosexual acts, or both, have a fear of death. So that's why I say people just gonna make themselves paranoid by playing with people like me. That's all. That's all. That's the only reason they make themselves paranoid because them are the people that's worried about death, living a life full of sin, wherever it is. Like I'm people grown. They know what they do. You know what I'm saying? People everybody grown, not everybody grown, but you get what I'm saying. Especially people that's grown, not the little kids. They little kids. Especially people that's grown, they know what the people that's grown, they know what they doing. So people just gonna make themselves paranoid. Make yourself paranoid out of your motherfucking mind because life don't stop with me. As when you lose the fear of death in real life, life can be growth in life can be almost damn near limitless, especially with the Holy Spirit. With the growth in life can be consistent, consistent, going, ongoing, no matter what. It's that fear of death that can cause a person to slow down in life. Because at the end of the day, all these explorers that explored all these different places and found out about different places, or go across the sea, or go mess with animals, they either did not have no fear of death, or they was really close to not having no fear of death. People that have fear of death, they have limited growth. Facts. People that have fear of death because they know they live in a life full of sin, and they know if they die, they can go to hell. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's my point. So, all right, I'm going to just hold up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post this video.